right? So we can do like that.
Yeah, much better.
So that's a better shot. You want a little bit of sky because our scoreboard goes here. Yesterday I was all tight and it was over the top of the picture. So we can do the same thing with triple dots. Move that down. So that's how that would look. We like it. Done. Let's get second base. Oh, that's atrocious. Let's figure out what second base is doing. Oh, I forgot to switch over. Hold on.
Second base, 3 dots.
Yeah, so that's second base, 3 dots. Let's do a better job over here. Trying to get that. I think that's probably, maybe I'll do it a little higher. It's a lot of, there we go. Done. Third base, image control.
Is that the only thing you have to worry about is image control on those 3 dots? Like,
yeah.
You don't mess with the viewer.
Oh, thank you. Looks like my third base camera is like weirdly down the... Oh, there it is. Sorry, my bad. Well, usually, how's that work? Oh, I know why. Yeah, so normally I'm like...
Okay, let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny with the first pitch. And pop straight back. 62. And we're still running around like crazy folks here, trying to get the game. We'll get you on where we're at on the semifinals between the Raptors and the Jackrabbits. Strike 2. Johnny was 67. Next pitch. Johnny with a curveball that doesn't curve. And the 1-2 count now. Next pitch. Oh, that ball is high and away. And the wind is really blowing here. And a ground ball picked up by our second baseman Aaron, who throws it overhand first base to Joe for the out. All right. And the wind really blowing now, so Johnny with first pitch here. Swing and a miss, 59. Johnny comes set, second pitch of the at-bats. Strike. And so the field ump we had in our first game, the 11 o'clock game, is now behind the plate. And it looks like the home plate ump has now moved to the field, down the right field line. Swing and a miss, 63. Swing and a miss. So 2 up, 2 down for Gianni. These are the Raptors we have played before. The Raptors were... we did defeat them 10-5 last yesterday, but we had a big 6-run first inning, and then over the course of the rest of the game, they beat us 5-4. So this first inning matters a lot. 57 curve. Actually, it's not a curve. It's a Gianni throws like a sweeper pitch. Swing and a miss, now 66. And I believe Gianni and Jorge are who pitched against the Raptors yesterday. So those will be the same 2 on for today's game. Swing, foul ball caught by Isai. And so I didn't even get a chance to tell you who we had on defense there. But Jackrabbits, as the higher seed, will be home team for today's game. And the Castle Rock Raptors have already won 2 games today. They were 8th seed, so bravo to them. They've already won 2 games today, including knocking off the number 1 seed, the, I think, Lafayette Swamp Turtles, in the previous game. So they came off an emotional come-from-behind victory, and let's see if they keep that emotion and confidence here as they take the field. So just, no, that's fine. So just real, here, I'll mute me.
It's so intimidating too.
All right, we have Joe up. Joe will be leading off, and then we'll have Jorge and Gianni and Teddy. So let's see how Joe does here against the Raptors pitcher. He shows shows bunt, ball 1, 54 miles an hour on the gun. So the Raptors were able to come from behind in the final inning of their game against the number 1 seeded Swamp Turtles. So 51 miles an hour strike there on the corner, nicely executed by number 9. The wind really whipping up. We've been told to expect steady winds of 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts into the 20s. So we'll see how that impacts the ball game today. The flag behind us is blowing from right field towards home, if you will. So any ball that's hit into right field is going to probably, especially high, is probably going to die short. And any ball that's hit to center, ooh, foul ball off the. You all right, Blue? Okay. Any ball that's hit to center or left will, especially if it's caught in one of these gusts, will curl towards left. So the Raptors with 2 games under their belt, both wins, including knocking off the number 1 Swamp Turtles.
Come on, Joe.
Don't know how much pitching they have, but for those of you that are Jackrabbits fans, you'll remember we did this last season a lot. We would go 0-2 or 1-1 on Saturday and have to play a lot of games on Sunday, and we'd run out of pitching. And there's a ground ball over to the second baseman. It throws over to first, and he's out by several steps. What a good play by the second baseman. So Jorge up with 1 down now. Let me know, folks, in the comments. Oh, shot down the left field line. Coach Hunter. Oh, the wind or something is moving my third base camera. I'll have to go fix it one more time and really tighten her down. Jorge now with the next pitch. And let me know in the comments or text me if there's too much wind noise. I'm trying to capture some noise from the game, of course, so that you hear not just my voice, but others and the sounds of the game. But I have a feeling all we're going to hear is the wind. The ball is high. We got 2 balls, 1 strike now. And that ball is corked to right field, and it goes over the right fielder's head, and Jorge's going to be sent to second. Might be going 3. I'm hearing lots of chance for 3. Let's see if there's a play at 3. The ball comes into second. Jorge with a stand-up triple. It's a good pop from Jorge there now. Yeah, the wind is blowing my camera. Wow. That's crazy. All right, I'm not going to be able to use Gianni, or not be able to use my third base camera if that, I'm not sure what's happening over there. Gianni hits that ball a mile back onto the other field directly behind us, it looked like. And one of the Jackrabbits parents is going to go retrieve that, as is appropriate, because we've got to go catch the foul balls, get them back in. And Gianni corks that one into center, and it gets past the center fielder who makes a dive for it. It's going to go to the fence. Gianni really motoring. Let's see if he gets to third in time. And the ball gets past the cutoff man, so Gianni with a triple. And so back-to-back triples for the Jackrabbits. And we get a timeout here. Looks like catcher wants to go talk. So as you can see there, the wind just blew the hat off the
This is nothing.
Keith says we played in wind before. This is nothing, but hats keep falling off the heads of umpires and players. Oh, nuts. I think I was muted there. So Teddy ground out to short, did get the RBI. 2 runs across for the Raptors. Next pitch. That ball is popped straight up and out of play. And it goes into the tree behind us. And Jabrell's dad's going to get it. So we had 6 runs in our first inning with the Raptors yesterday, 2 across today, but 2 down already. So we're going to have to be a big 2-out rally. And Aaron is the guy to do it for sure. And I've killed all the other cameras' volume, so you're just going to hear me, hopefully to avoid the wind noise.
Come on, Aaron.
And Aaron's going to pop that one into center, and the center fielder dives for it, and it pops out of his glove. So Aaron with a single. And I think that center fielder is struggling with this wind. The ball looks like it's coming right at him, and then the wind knocking it down. So he's having to leap forward. You'll see that he's done that for two now. It's just hard to play with the wind messing with the ball. We're going to have the same problem when we're in the field. So Chris will be in now, and Aaron with a decent lead. And a ground ball down the third base line. That's going to go for 2, probably 3. Aaron, not the fleetest of foot, is going to be rushed by Chris. And we're going to have a play at third, I promise you. Oh, we're going to play at home. We're at home. It's a home run. And a lot of dust turned up. So a 2-run homer on a ground ball down the left field line all the way to the 300 marker. And Chris, super fast, does bring Aaron around with him. Whew. And I got a mouthful of dirt there. So Jack now needs to get the rally going again with the bases cleared and 2 down. His job is to get on base. Ooh, that one hits off the fencing behind us. And Jack hits that one into center, and that drops. You can see the ball was really moving to the center fielder's right, our left on that swing. Isai up with Javon in the on-deck circle. What? Well, no. Good job, Garrett. Garrett retrieving the foul ball that we lost. It was apparently the other team was trying to get it. And we'll have a play over at first. And we need to call timeout here, guys. Come on, there we go. Jack not calling timeout, just climbing up the bag. Jack's got the oven mitt on. He's almost certainly going. He is going. There's a pitch out. The ball goes to the second base side, and that ball and it's going to go into the outfield. Jack is not going to go though because it was a good backup by the center fielder. There was a swing and a miss by Isai there. Jack now with a little bit of a lead draws a fake throw, and the dugout screaming at him because you do not want to make the third out on a base running error. Isai now with the 1-1 count, and he hits a ground ball right to the second baseman, who eats him up a little bit, and he does recover and gets the ball over to first in time for the third out. So good job by the second baseman to recover there. Good job though by the Jackrabbits to plate 4 in the first inning. And we'll see Gianni back on the mound here in the second. Now that I'm all set up, I should have time to give you the defensive setups as well. So the winner of this semifinal game will go on to play in the final immediately after this on this field. So the Raptors had good luck in their dugout in the first game, but that was also the dugout we were in when we won our first game. So we'll see if that has anything to do with anything today. Gianni now has, I believe, 3 innings on his arm for the weekend. The rules, according to Mark, are 7. So Gianni has plenty of innings left on his arm for this game. Of course, there's always a question from the coach. What do you do? Teddy's only got 1 left. Jack's only got 1 left. Those are really our 3 starters. Then we, of course, have another batch of folks that you've seen on Wednesdays, for example. The Jorge's, the Chris's, the Isaiah's. Will they need to pitch in the championship game should the Jackrabbits get there? So we shall see what this game holds. But make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell, that way you'll know when the next one is. We're at 179 subscribers. I'd love to have 180 before the end of the weekend. So if by chance you're just now tuning in and you haven't subscribed, do me a solid. Hit that subscribe button. Come down, Throwdown is coming, and it gets through everybody's legs. Man, the wind is blowing. And I think I left my sweatshirt in the car. It's a weird temperature thing going on right now because it's, oh, there it is. There's a number 7 sweatshirt. I'll wear that one. Oh, corked into the hole between, I can't, my third base again, into the hole between short and third for a single. So the runner on first now with a solid stroke off Gianni. Number 42 will step in for the Raptors.
Come on, Gianni, let's go, Jackrabbit!
Joe holding on the runner. Aaron at second. And the throw is way to the shortstop side. Gets all the way into center field. So with Gianni on the mound, we've got Chris sliding over to short, Aaron stepping in at second, and Jorge at third. In right, we have Teddy. In center, we've got Jack, and in left, we've got Javon. Of course, the runner on second. That ball's hit with a weird sound into the next field. So we're gonna have a timeout for ball on the field over there. And I don't know who's playing. Is that that's the other runner-up, or a semifinal game, excuse me. So we'll have to pay attention to that in a second. Gianni bounces a curveball on the ground, an excellent stop by Isai. With the wind blowing from right field towards third base, all the dust is ending up in the spectators, especially the Raptors fans' faces. I feel bad for them. Swing and a miss, 64. So the umpire behind the plate, much quieter than the one we had the earlier game. That home plate ump is now behind Gianni as the field ump. It bounces in the dirt. Got a full count, that's what I thought. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, and no one down with a runner on second. Apparently there's some history from these teams. Teddy did not play one of the fall ball seasons. It was down in Castle Rock, and I did not feel like driving down there. Plus, I wanted Teddy to play soccer for his middle school team. And apparently the strike 3! 42 takes that pitch at the letters. And Castle Rock Raptors were the sponsor of that fall ball league or something, and so they were the kind of the home team. And many of our Jackrabbits who are on this team played in that fall ball league and remember fondly playing with the Raptors. Ultimately, the Jackrabbits lost to the Raptors in that season's championship game. So the teams have played in some high stakes games before, and they're very evenly matched. Your broadcasting booth today is on the first base side. Oh, foul ball on a bunt on the first base side of the home plate, which makes it way easier to call balls and strikes to see what's going on. It does make it tough to see what the numbers are for the various batters. So number 6 now for the Raptors is going to have a 1-1 count if they decide to keep the bunt on. Well, even if they don't decide to keep the bunt on, he has a 1-1 count. But with less than 2 strikes, you could still see the bunt on. Get that runner from second to third on a well-executed bunt. Wind gust kicking up. And that ball is low and away. No sign of a bunt. May have been a one-time deal. Strike 63 there. Number 6 was ducking out of the way there. I'm not sure. Looked like it came right down the middle. So 2-2 now. If Gianni's feeling the curve, he'll throw the curve here. If not, I would expect him to throw another fastball. That was 62. So I think that was a fastball. Gianni was throwing a little harder, like Teddy earlier, and Jack for that matter. Both of them were off their Saturday high speeds. But ultimately, it doesn't matter how fast you throw if you can't throw strikes. So Gianni taking a little bit off here, either due to fatigue or just doing to control. But he's been in and around the plate the whole time. That's a curveball that had all kinds of crazy spin on it. Only went about 46 feet, well short of the 54 feet required to get from the pitching rubber to the plate.
Come on, Gianni.
And Eastside did a phenomenal job stopping it. Swing and a miss at a 62, right at the letters. So another strikeout for Gianni. Gianni yesterday pitched 2 innings. He faced 6 batters. He struck them all out. Number 13 will step in. He's a left-handed batter. Now we got all kinds of Colorado crazy weather. I got wind and now a warm sun on my back. And we left a ball up in the air. That ball tailing away. So that was a curveball that hung. And we'll have a play. Oh, no, the throw wasn't good enough. So Jack was underneath that, but then again, the wind pulled that away. So any fly ball to center is now going to be a fly ball to left center. And we've seen that from both center fielders. Both of them ready for the pitch, or ready for the fly ball, and then the wind played with them. So with that double, that drives in a runner for the Raptors, their first of the day. And they've got number 19 in the box for them. And we get an appeal and we get a strike on a 64-mile-an-hour pitch. There was a little high, but I think that probably was rather appealing because it looks like a giant beach ball coming in. Gianni now comes set. Throws 64, a late strike. With a 1-ball, 2-strike count. That ball is high, good spot. Number 19 fooled on the first pitch, the same pitch. Not fooled again, so learned something already in this at bat. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Gianni's can't mess around. He's got to bring this pitch. That ball is low and away. Every hard wind gust, I keep losing my cameras. So I lost the other 3. Every hard wind gust seems to be knocking them out. Ooh, that ball is high and inside. So 19 will take a base on balls. As you can probably hear me talking to my colleagues here, we are down a couple cameras, so I've only got the home plate. They eventually connect, or I have to go pull them down, restart them. We'll see. Everything I've read says Wi-Fi is not affected by wind, and every time we have windy games, my Wi-Fi is affected. Strike 65 on the outside corner, so Gianni bringing a little bit more heat here. My first base just came back. So first base came back, and foul ball straight back. Oh, yeah, and you can see my first base is also being impacted by the wind. So this is the picture. So it's down here. That's it. That's it. Yeah. So because we got a guy on first. But the wind clearly impacting my cameras are up there. They're moving around. Swing and a miss, a 59-mile-an-hour curveball for the 3rd out of the inning. So I'm going to go fix some of my cameras, folks, figure out what's going on. They played 1 or 2. Plated 1. So yeah, Raptors scratched 1 across, and we will go to the bottom of the 2nd with Javon leading off, and we'll wrap the lineup around to Joe, Jorge, Gianni, Teddy, and Aaron if we get that far. And
you just hit it again to get the camera to camera off?
Yeah. So you got to do down here the little picture. I don't know what that would be.
Okay, yep.
But Javon steps in now. Pitch for number 9. He hits that to the shortstop, who grabs that for the first out of the game, or first out of the inning, excuse me. Whew. All right, third base.
Go, Joe.
First base looks better. Third base looks much better. Second base, still got second. I think we got coverage now, folks. All right. Whew. So Joe now led off top of the first. He will lead off the top of the third. Second. Sorry, he's not leading off. He's in. He's up. I'm a hot mess, folks. And we'll have the next pitch here. Outside, even though the ump raises his hand like a strike. He should do like a low down by his knee or something. Yeah. Well, it's not any different than a strike. That's the hard part for me. Number 9 with the pitch. Oh, nice shot down the first base line. It's going to go tailing into the out foul territory, and we're going to have a play at second. And no, we're not going to play at second. Ball's held by the cutoff man, and he just runs it in. So Joe with a double on really a ball off the fist there. So good play for him. And you can see him there on second base on the shot. So I have Crystal over shoulder today. She's doing a little bit of on-the-job training. Next week, we hadn't planned on playing, but we're playing a tournament. And Jorge with a ground ball to third, and he's going to throw it to first, drags him off the base, and he's going to call him out. He's going to call him out, and we do get Joe over to third. So. All right, we got an appeal from the home plate ump, called him out, so that's going to be out. He may have gone on the base path there, but that did get the runner over. So Gianni now will have a sun-bathed at-bat with Joe on third. Foul ball off the tip of his bat, so he's way early on a 54-mile-an-hour pitch. So next week, I may not be able to be around because I've got some other family duties because we didn't plan on playing in the tournament next weekend. Additionally, it's a USSSA tournament. We've been banned from broadcasting on USSSA. Gianni takes one off the elbow. Gianni leading the league, maybe leading the universe in hit by pitch. So he will take first. He hates everything about me yelling "Yar," and I don't care. So first and third, Gianni likely to have the steal sign here. He does go on first move, and a ground ball through the left side. Somebody missed a sign there, I think. And Gianni's going to get waved over to third as the ball got past the left fielder. We're going to have a play at home. Teddy's going to stay at second. And Teddy, does that count as a double? Because no, that does not count as a double. No! Keith, you love my child more than me.
He's on second base.
I have to stop saying yar? Oh, I hate it when my kids listen to me. All right, Teddy on second. I will give him the double. What I think, anyway. Aaron now, Mr. Hits, takes a ball high, 52. Teddy did not go on that one. I thought they might have the steal sign on. But on that double, Teddy does drive home. Drives home 2. So the score is 6-1 now. So Teddy not getting the steal sign. He'll be told, I suppose, to wait for a pass ball or a wild pitch. We have a decent sized backstop here, so you probably do take free 80 feet if it gets past it. And a shot through the left side. And Teddy is going to come home. Nope, he's going to stop and go back to third. He had the go sign, but he was lollygagging, and I think he didn't think he was going to go. Coach happy to test the arm of the outfielder. And we've got a timeout here. Do we have a substitution? Oh, we do. Isaiah will come in to pinch run for, who was that? That was Aaron? So Isaiah now on first. Ooh, let me pull him up in the picture-in-picture. So you can see Isaiah there on first. Isaiah, big wheels for the Jackrabbits, so expect a steal for sure. And let's see if there's a trick play and see if Teddy's got the baseball IQ not to get tricked. So we got just a question over here on the left side. Let me pull it up on that substitution. So we've got, and I think we're good. So now we're gonna have Isaiah go, and that ball's gonna be low, and they're gonna just give Isaiah the base. So Chris, who had a home run last time on a ground ball down the left field line, but all the way to the 300, has runners on second and third. He's gonna take that pitch inside, 51. Number 9 thought he had that pitch. It was close. I think Chris helped himself with a little acting job there. Ooh, shot right up the middle. That went right past number 9. And we're going to have Isaiah scoring because he's got the wheels to do that. That is a big time substitution by Coach, trading out the faster Isaiah for the slower Aaron. So we have a timeout now called by the infield to have a chat. And Chris, who really started the year slowly, has had nothing but good lumber now, or good aluminum now, and is all weekend long. So he is really having himself a good weekend.
Let's go, Jack.
Jack will be up now. Now we'll put Esai in the on-deck circle. And let's see if there's a steal on. Chris, throw over, and he's safe.
Go, Jack.
And Jack with a little tiny dribbler. Will there be a play at first? And he's safe. And a runner at third now. So Jack moving the line along with a 18-foot single. It don't matter. As long as you get on, it don't matter if it's 18 foot or 180 foot. So bases, first and third, and now Esai up.
Come on, Esai.
And the runner is gonna go, and there's gonna be no throw. Jack was trying to draw a throw with a very lackadaisical run down to second. Swing and a miss, a 51 mile an hour pitch. Wow. Esai was way early on that one. Eastside was 0 for 1 so far on this game. And a ground ball right to the shortstop. He's going to throw to first, and they're going to get an out to finish the inning, but not before the Jackrabbits plate another 4 runs, giving them an 8-1 lead after 2. So we are playing the game we want to play, putting runs up and stopping them defensively. Coach had sort of called out, asking that the boys play well enough that we only have to play 4 innings. We'll see if that's the case. Gianni already back on the mound, grabbing the ball. And Raptors over here having a little bit of a team meeting. Hey, Brandon. So the Raptors have been at the park all day with a 9 a.m. game. They were here at 8. I don't know if they drove up from Castle Rock or stayed locally. If they drove up from Castle Rock, you're looking at probably a 7 or 7:15 departure. So the boys have been at the Diamond at least 8 hours and probably in baseball mode for 10 hours. That is a long time to be in baseball mode. And so we'll see if that if they're starting to flag. I'm not seeing it, but I remember last year when the Jackrabbits were in the same position, we just sort of lost focus. So we'll see at the top of the third here if the Raptors are able to stage a rally. Gianni's still throwing BBs in his warm-ups. So Isai, who was the final out of the inning, is now got his battle armaments on and will be behind the plate. My worry as a Jackrabbits fan and broadcaster is that we'll get to the finals and putter out, because there were the 1 and 2 seeds. They did not have to play until 1. So the Raptors, in just a thrilling game, knocked off the number 1 seed. But according to my tournament, what did you call that? Tournament bracket, the number 2 seed is still in the running. So we could be facing Catamount Leisure in the final. It looks like whoever wins this game will face the Catamount Leisure in the final. And Gianni comes set for the first pitch of the inning. And he throws that ball way inside. Nice dance by number 6. What do we got there? 8 to get out of the way. And Gianni with a curveball indicated it was outside by the ump. And the next pitch, strike, 65 at the knees on the outside corner. And that ball gets past and then back to Isai off the planks behind home plate. Strike. Gianni took a lot off that. 60 miles an hour. Was definitely trying to make sure he located that for a strike. That ball's hit straight up. Oh, just behind us, 15 feet or so. Keith goes to get it. That ball is corked into center field and gets past Jack, who stumbles. And you'll see him out there on the left side of your screen. That'll end up in a double. So good hit and run by number 8. So with an 8-1 victory, 8-1 lead, I am definitely not counting my chickens before they hatch. Jackrabbits probably will certainly give up a base for an out, and they might even give up a run for an out here, given that they don't have any yet. And Gianni with a throw to second, but not especially close. Didn't look like Chris was ready. So, is that Jorge now? Oh, we have Jorge at short and Isaiah at third with Joe on first. And throw down to third. We got him in safe. He's in there safely. So good slide by number 8. And good tag by Isaiah. Good glove and tag. So let me just go again. We got Isai behind the plate and Gianni still on the mound. Joe at first, Chris at second, Jorge at short, and Isaiah, who was subbed in for Aaron, is at third. Swing and a miss, a 62-mile-an-hour pitch. In left, we've got Javon. In center, as we've seen, is Jack. And in right is Teddy. And 2 strikes. And yeah, there we go. Yep. Is this number 7? Is this the pitcher? Swing and a miss. That ball skips away. We're going to have to get him at first. And oh no, we don't get him at first. They drop the ball and the runner will score. Teddy with the backup. So it should have been a strikeout and a runner kept to third. Ends up being a strikeout, reach on error, and the runner scores. If anybody's watching, I don't know if the runner from third scoring counts as an earned run or an unearned run. He got on earned, but only came home on the unearned error. So be interested to know if anybody wants to text me or throw that into Team Reach. And there's a strike and a throw way to the third base side or second base side of the plate of the second base.
Hey, play baseball now.
I don't know what's happening with the throws here. I don't think the wind is bothering us. Jackrabbits have no real excuse. They've only played one game. They have been at the ballpark a bunch, but only played one game today. They should be playing better than this. So running out second, nobody down. And Raptors staging a bit of a rally here. Ball is low and away, 65. Gianni misses, but just misses. Oh, thank you, Mark. Mark filling in, even though he's in transit to one of the coasts, he is letting me know that would go down as an unearned run. And since he's my honorary rules man, we're going to say that is the answer. 1 ball, 2 strikes, says ump. I'm not sure either. Oh, the first on the throw, on the stolen base, that was a strike. Then we missed low and away, and then we had a foul ball. And a swing at a curveball, and he's out. Strike 3, first out. Good squeeze by Isai there, so we didn't have to prove it at first. In will step number 12, and he's coming to our side of the home plate, so he's going to bat left-handed. He probably always bats left-handed, I'd imagine. Shows bunt, 58, strike. We have seen the Raptors try a bunt with a man on second, try to get him to third. Wow. The future is amazing. Can we agree with that? Mark is actually tuning in from 35,000 feet in the air while he's literally in transit. Swing and a miss. And Isaiah popping over to third there because it looked like the runner on second was going. So I don't know what's going on there. Somebody missed a sign, I think. No balls and 2 strikes and 1 down. Runner on second takes the lead. And that's corked. That ball is going to go into left center over the head of Javon. And we're going to score at least 1 for the Raptors. And that's a double for the Raptors batter there on that high fastball he turned around on. Oh my goodness, there's a cute little bat boy. Look at him, look at him. Oh, you see him? Right? Oh, he was blocked the whole time by number 14. We got like a little brother or a little sister doing the bat boy thing or bat girl thing. Oh, nuts. All right, runner on second. Only one down. 2 runs in this inning. Raptors came from behind at least in one game, if not both. I didn't see the earlier game. But they have full of belief right here. So tired or not, it don't matter. They believe. They believe. Beautiful curve, 57. And Gianni now on the rubber. Comes set in a weird come set way. And I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like, is that a foul ball? Oh, we think it went off Isai. I thought it went off the batter. Okay, so what do we have? We just had a ball inside, and the runner will take third. Gianni set, and a ground ball to Gianni. He kind of muffs it a little bit, but throws over to first, and they get the out, but the run does score. So good job by the left-handed batter there to get the ball, to get his teammate in. So 14 with that RBI there. And the bases will be empty now for number 7 on the Raptors. And the Raptors have cut the deficit in half. And that ball is hit right over to third base. Eastside picks up and just throws that ball into the dugout, actually. So that ball will, he'll be awarded second base. Sorry, I said Eastside, that was Isaiah. He'll be awarded second base on the overthrow and the dead ball. So now, Coach calling everybody in. Let's have a conversation, folks, about adrenaline, about what the heck is happening here. We are not executing on the fundamentals. I'm not sure what Coach said, but everybody moping back to their position. So if his job was to get everybody excited, only Isaiah ran back to his position. Everybody else moping around. 2 down, runner on second. Number 3 steps in. Is this good luck when you're over here? So Gianni now set. And a curveball low and inside. Ball 1. So with Coach coming out, Coach Hunter coming out, that counts as a mound visit. Only 2 allowed per inning. If any coach comes back out and crosses the white line, Gianni would have to be replaced as the pitcher. Ooh, Gianni catches that right off his stomach, throws it over and just runs over, doesn't even throw it, and gets the third out of the inning. He, I think, is absolutely full of vim and vigor and adrenaline, and hopefully that didn't hurt. So we're checking him out already. You can see that happening. But there's the bat boy. There's the bat. Check him out. Super adorable. I love it. All right, the Raptors did a heck of a job in the top of the third there, scoring 3 across for an 8-4 score. Javon will be up, and then we will see the top of the order again with Joe, Jorge, Gianni, Teddy, and Aaron when those gentlemen get on. The top of 3. Top of 3. But sorry, bottom of 3. And the sun in and out, but the wind is constant. It's like we moved to Wyoming or something. Javon steps in. The first pitch to the bottom of the third. It's low. Ball 1. The 80s were wild, just for the record. That song is so wildly inappropriate. And then Javon hits that ball into left field, and it trails away from the left fielder, as all balls are doing with the wind today. And Javon hustling around first. Javon moving into second, and he's told to put the brakes on because the ball comes into the third baseman here. So, leadoff double for Javon, who has Javon been on base every time? I have to go back and look. I believe Javon's been on base every time he's been up this whole weekend, if not certainly today. Is that a ball? Yeah, okay. Ball inside, thank you. Well, Javon's 1 for 2. I thought he got on this other one too. All right, Joe's in now. Joe swings and misses at a 53 in his eyes. Joe's 1 for 2 with a hit and a run scored. And there's a shot through the right side. Oh no, great play by the second baseman. He picks it up and he throws it to first. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a play. What a play. I'm sorry, second baseman, I didn't quite get that on the camera. I just got the throw. But absolutely dive and a catch while he was coming back from covering second. We do get the runner moved to third. But I think Raptors would gladly take that trade any day of the week. And Jorge just absolutely crushes one. Home run! Right by Coach Paul's truck. Goodbye. Adios, sayonara, ciao. No matter how you say it, that ball was absolutely out of here. Dunk. Boom! For a 2-run homer, the boys all fall down under that power. Wow. So that's the second home run over the fence for the Jackrabbits today. We also did give up one earlier as well. So the ball flying here at the park today.
Hit Paul's truck?
I think he hit the ball next to Paul's truck, but not actually. Oh no! Hopefully he threaded the needle. So I'm not sure who's supposed to get that. Did we go get that because he hit it, or someone already picked that up? Good. Well, Teddy will step in now with the bases empty. Jackrabbits doing a good job of getting back to the. Gianni will step in. So, ball 1. And much like Jorge throws and pitches, that was just a line shot. There was no loop to it whatsoever. It was just a line shot. That ball is short of the plate. Catcher tries to stop it, but it scoots away. Ball 2. Ooh, Gianni almost takes a hit by pitch there as well. But you don't want to have anything up near the face or helmet. So good way to him move out of the way. There's a strike. Gianni taking all the way. He is 1 for 1 with 1 RBI and 2 runs scored because he did score the other time when he got hit by a pitch. So he's having himself a time at the plate. And that ball is hit down the third base line and foul. And we have a full count now. So number 9 doing a really good job getting himself back to a full count against Gianni. Gianni on the back foot and has to be defensive here on anything close. And he pulls that ball right down to the third baseman who backhands it. He's going to throw it over to first. And they're going to get him. Oh, he pulled him off. He says he pulled him off the base. The ump was right there. So Gianni on a good run. Now, Gianni, if you come back and watch that, you pulled an outside pitch. You want to just make sure that you push those towards the right side. Otherwise, they're going to be ground balls to first base every time. Teddy will step in. And we're short of actual baseballs to play. Someone took the home run ball?
No, Steve.
Oh, I see. He's just coming back around. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get the umpire all the baseballs he needs to play the game. Oh, I can't yell yar because he got a double last time. All right, throw your ideas for what I should yell at my son to annoy him in the comments. Teddy takes ball 1 outside. So just a reminder that your broadcast team is Mike here on the microphone. Teddy is my son. And we've got Keith running the scoreboard, doing all the other details you don't see, like keeping things charged and keeping things plugged in so we can do all that we do. And he's the dad for the shortstop right to him. It's the second. And we'll see if we get the first. The ball gets away behind first base. Teddy scampers back to the base. So fielder's choice. Gianni out at first. And Teddy will still be on second on a well-hit shot, but it was right at the shortstop. I don't know if I finished that, but Keith's Jackrabbit is Kieran. We'll undoubtedly see Kieran on the base paths and probably behind the plate as well. So there's a swing and a miss. Somebody missed a sign there because we don't have any outs. Or no, we have 2 outs, don't we?
Come on, Isaiah.
Yeah, so never mind. Teddy was going to run anyway. Isaiah now with an 0-1 count on the foul ball. That ball was in his eyes. Brand new bat as Dad got him between games yesterday. So still getting used to it, but in the second game after he picked up the bat, he was able to, I think, get a double if I remember correctly. So Teddy with a little bit of a lead, swinging his arms. He's not going. Ball high. And Isaiah learned something there by not swinging at that pitch.
Come on, Isaiah.
Teddy being told to get a bigger lead. He hates getting leads. He runs. That ball skips away from the catcher. And Teddy will be into second safely.
Go for 4.
So now that chance for Isaiah to pick up an RBI with Teddy out at second. A little short lead for Teddy, but a good secondary. And a ground ball right up the middle. And play it first, and they'll get him. So Jackrabbits are able to score 2 on the home run, leave Teddy on, and we go to the top of the 4th. Yep, top of the 4th, 10-4, Jackrabbits. So Jackrabbits, as it's 20 after 3, 15 after, so 20 after 2, 15 after 3, 10 after 4. So the Jackrabbits not close here on a 10-run rule. Well, it'd only get interesting when we get to the 5th inning, where it's only an 8-run differential, ends up being the run rule. So Gianni back out on the mound and waiting around, I guess, for his catcher. I'm not sure what's happening here. Joe's sitting, like quite literally sitting on first. It's a unusual first baseman's position.
Yeah. Very effective.
So we're trying to figure out who's pitching. So Jorge is now not pitching, and Gianni will have one more inning. We'll see the Isai behind the plate. I know, there's exactly no hustle out there. I'm a little concerned. Looks like we'll have Chris at second. I'm going to wait a second, but I think we're short an infielder. Oh, no, we're not.
No.
Is Javon going to be at third?
Looks like Javon will be at 3rd.
Okay. All right.
Ian left.
Let's try this again. Gianni on the mound. His battery mate is Isai, as it has been all game. Joe will anchor first, as he's been all game. We've got Chris at second, Jorge at short as your middle infielders, and Javon at third. Teddy will be in left field, making the move across the outfield. Jack, of course, in center, and in right we will have Isai. And it looks like we just ran out of battery. So we will work through. Do we need the other battery? And then there is the brick that Coach has, or Michelle has. But that's got 87, and what's that got?
93.
A 93. We have enough to get through 2 games then. Yeah, that's the donor to that one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And we're just going through some of our batteries are running out of power here. No chance to Ball down the right field line. Isaiah grabs it on one bounce. Oh, he throws it. Almost got him. Oh, he's safe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So close. I think the throw was about a half a step late. Oh man, what a good heads-up play from Isaiah, and I think Joe was calling for it. So good teamwork between the two of them. Shoot, that was close. So good heads-up play by Isaiah to keep him honest there. So Gianni now will be working through the next batter here with the runner on first going. He goes on the first, and there's a shot to Isaiah. Gets past Isaiah, and that's going to keep rolling. He's going to pick that up. Is there going to be a play at third? There's runner gets into second safely. So everybody way behind Gianni. Not surprising given he's throwing in the 60s plus. But they're now cued in on him. So Gianni's got to figure out what he's doing here. Either throw in more curveballs to slow down, or some change-ups or something. But everybody's now, they've got figured out the fastball. So second and third, nobody down. And there it is. There's a curve, but high and away to number 13. There's another curveball, strike 57. So that's some good baseball IQ by whoever's calling the pitches here to recognize that they're sitting on the fastball and having Gianni throw the curve. Curve not as a foul ball, straight off to the side. Curveball not as effective to left-handed batters, as a right-handed curve will break away from a right-handed batter, but actually towards a left-handed batter, so actually over the plate, giving them more chance to hit the ball. Foul ball. Wow! That was off the screen, actually knocked a camera right off the screen. Hopefully it didn't break it. Wow. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now with nobody out. Runners on second and third. Gianni's got to get the strike out here if he can. And there'll be a play at first to confirm it. And now play at home. They got him. And a play at third. Oh, they almost had a triple play on a strikeout. That would have been the most amazing baseball ever. Whew. Good heads up thinking by the boys. That's a momentum changer right there. So heads up play by Joe at first to fire it back to Isai. Isai to get the tag down. The ball beat him by a bunch. And then almost got the runner at third as well. So Gianni now will still have the runner at third, but now he's got 2 outs. And number 19 in. Curveball. Strike, we think? We think that was a strike. He put his hand up and kind of in the strike motion, didn't kind of wave. This ump really would be helpful if he was a little bit more emphatic about the calls. And that ball's in the dirt. Isai blocks it beautifully, and nobody's coming, as you can see there. The batter retreating in the little picture-in-picture. Or sorry, the runner retreating in the picture-in-picture. And the throw. In 66, 19 was a little unsure whether he was swinging or not. So what do we got?
2-1.
Oh, 2-1. Okay. Okay, the one we were unsure of was a ball. That means ball. Everywhere else it means strike, but that meant a ball for that one. And foul ball off to the right side. So again, the Raptors have figured out how to hit Gianni, which is just use Gianni's power against him and turn it around and hit it to the right side. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes, as we think it is anyway. And Gianni hopefully will throw a curveball here, but not hang it. It's got to get a lot of break. He does throw a curveball. Isai took that off the face, just so we're clear. That ball bounced and he used his face to stop it. So full count now. He's saying not answering my question about whether he's good, just getting the sign and calling it. So huge payoff pitch here. All right, strike 3. That ends the inning. Outside pitch. So Jackrabbits, a really great defense there. Stop the rally and are able to get out of that inning without allowing any runs. We will see Chris, Jack, Isai, and Javon, and a group of 4 cops just walked through our thing here. We didn't do it, officer. I don't know if they're just saying hello or if they've been called to deal with an unruly something or other. Well, we'll take that out of our worry bucket, and we'll worry about this game before us at 10-4 in the bottom of the 4th. If the Jackrabbits were to score 4, that would end the game. So Jackrabbits need a 4-run inning. So the cops did swing by to say hello and have a chat with one of the Raptors dads. It looks like they're collegial. Maybe he's a first responder himself or aware of the badge, but the conversation is very, well, it doesn't look like anybody's going to be taken away and end up on the news tonight. So, which is great because it's 13U baseball. Like, most of them just want to get home and play Fortnite. What'd you do?
Must have been you.
Yeah, must have been me.
10-4, I think.
Yeah, 10-4 us. If we score 4, yeah, it's a midlife crisis problem.
I know. No, we love it. We've been watching it. Good.
If we score 4 here, then it'll be a 10-run. So
Yeah,
then.
we're up 9-5, so we're just.
Gotcha.
But we're home too, so.
Okay. Are you with Game Day?
No,
Oh.
I'm with NBC.
Oh,
So
sorry. Okay, gotcha.
This is my son's best friend.
Gotcha.
And he knows
I-
Kieran.
I would guess they're tired. I mean, they've been here since if they left Castle Rock this morning, it was like 7 or 7:15.
Yeah, I'm on the JV
So.
team. I play with Chris's older brother, Cole.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah.
We know a couple players.
And then she plays on
my
softball. Yeah.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. We've got some visitors here in the broadcast booth. So
Yeah, Colton's over there. But his pitching's on it. So yeah. We watched them. He's pitched again. Yeah, we'll see how they do.
So Chris now will be up. Chris, who is 2 for 2 with 1 run and 4 RBIs. He hits that ball down the third base line again. Tell me if you've seen this play before, although the left fielder does get over and is able to block it. Oh man, my camera moving again. Yeah. That is,
Parker, that's their other friend. He's with,
and we get a timeout,
I don't know.
and we're gonna get a change from the pitcher and a new pitcher coming in to warm up here.
They win their game. We win our game.
Good job, 9! No idea if my wife is watching, but a big shout out to her for packing the Hershey Kisses. Those were extra nice. My wife kissed me from a long way away. That's the secret to 25 years of happiness, folks. The little things. She knows that I love chocolate almost as much as I love my children, so that's a winner. Chris going on the throw. Jack showing bunt. Ball bounces. He pulls the bat back, so he takes ball 1. Jack is 2 for 2 today. Looks like he's been left on base both times he's made it on. And a ground ball right down to the first baseman, who picks it up nicely and steps on the bag, and he's going to look at third, where Chris is, but there's no play at third. I'm getting tired. Anybody else getting tired?
You're really red too.
I know. I should have put sunscreen. It was like,
Do you need some?
I will do some at a time. So Isai steps in now.
Go Eastside.
Isai 0 for 2 today. That pitch came in at 48, but it doesn't matter because it's a strike. If you throw strikes, it really doesn't matter how hard you pitch. And a shot to third baseman. It kind of bounces up on him, and we'll see if Isai can get there in time. They got him out. And that is a nice stretch by the first baseman, because that was the difference right there in the stretch. As the throw came in a little looper. Javon now, bottom of the order. Hopefully get on and flip the order over. Javon is 1 for 2, and he's going to take ball 1.
You got it, Jay.
Oh, I missed the fact that we don't have anybody on third anymore. We scored a run.
Yeah, we scored a run.
So
You got it, Javon. Let's go.
11-4. Jackrabbit's still searching for 3 more to end this game. That was a something. I have no knuckle, maybe? It had virtually no movement on it. Came in at 37 miles an hour. And he throws that again over the plate. It's going to flummox our batters. They'll have no idea what to do with it. Ball away.
Okay, let's go, Javon.
You go, Jay.
Be patient, bud. You got
3-1.
it.
3-1. Let's go, J-Dog.
So Jay's got to be looking for one right here. And he's going to take ball 4. That'll take that. Puts the runner on. We need more base runners here. So Joe up now. Joe is 1 for 3. You'd like to certainly see him get on here as well, as in need of 3 runs. So that ball skips in, and Javon will be in at second, safe. Did the wind even turn my camera even more off its kilter? It's like a little, I don't know what's happening over there. We'll have to go back and fix all these cameras between games if we get to stay. And the ball bounces in. Good job by the catcher to stop that ball. Otherwise, Javon's certainly at third.
Come on, Joe.
But Mark, it's the 4th. Isn't it 10 after 4? Mark's texting me that we need 10 after 4. It is the 4th, so. And that ball's hit in short-fisted, and a play at first for the 3rd out of the inning. So Javon lost track of the outs there. It doesn't really matter. Jackrabbits do not score enough to get to the 10-run mercy rule, so we'll play another inning because we got plenty of time left. And that also means that the 5 o'clock championship game certainly won't be happening at 5 o'clock. Sorry for the folks that are waiting on that, although I think that's them behind us on field 3, and it looks like they're still playing as well. Oh, Lydia's soccer team tied 3-3. So we'll definitely take a tie, get you 1 point, but that team is a very good team, her Turtles team. They're used to winning. I see. Well, Mark, it probably updated because you're at 35,000 feet in the air and the Wi-Fi is now like instantaneous. But anyway, we are slowly taking the field. And Jorge will be in now. This game will be his. We've got Kieran behind the plate. Gianni will then move to third. Let's see who our shortstop is going to be. Looks like Chris will be at short, and then Aaron will be at second. And I'm still looking for Joe, but Joe will return to first. Javon in right, Jack in center, and Teddy in left. So Jorge doesn't throw as hard as Gianni. He throws in the mid to upper 50s, but always around the plate. And he does have a curveball, which he can generally tear off for a strike every now and again. So going to be a pretty important inning here on the 5th inning. Jackrabbits definitely don't want to go 6. They don't want to put another inning on the arms of their already pretty tight pitching. Javon and Teddy switched. So Javon in left, Jack in center, and Teddy in right. Not sure what's going on there. But here we go. Balls are in. It's Kieran's throwing it down. That ball sails towards the second base side a little bit. And the team will pick it up, whip it around, get it back to their pitcher number 23. And he will face the first batter, number 24. So we go into the top of the 5th. Really starting to worry about the pitching depth of the Jackrabbits if we make it to a championship game. Only 1 inning left on Teddy's arm, 1 inning left on Jack's arm. 2 innings, I believe, on... Oh, there's a ground ball right up the middle. That ball will go right to Jack. And 1 pitch, 1 hit for the Raptors. So just a reminder, the Raptors were able to play themselves into this game by coming from behind against the number 1 seed in the 5th inning of their last game. So this is not unfamiliar territory for them, and they have all the reason in the world to believe that they can do it. The Jackrabbits are going to have to play really good defensively. And we have a balk from Jorge, who knows it, gets mad at himself immediately for coming set and then moving towards first but not throwing. So Aaron will hold on the runner at second. Chris will do a little popcorn. That ball, Kieran stops, and we're going to have a play at third. And they got him. Yes. So it ran into the... Oh, wait. Low battery mode. What's going on? Oh, no. No. Oh, I wasn't plugged all the way in. Dang it. All right, well, I didn't pop this all the way in. Shoot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my iPad's at 10%, but we should be okay. We should be okay. Just get through this inning. We're going to breathe. We're going to breathe. Ground ball to Chris. He's going to make that throw to first. He's going to make it look easy. 2 up, 2 down now. Jackrabbits don't look good throwing the ball around, quite embarrassingly. But they are where they want to be in the driver's seat here. Number 9 will step in. Jorge will come off the wind-up here. Also, hola to Jorge's family. I know you can't understand what I'm saying because I talk too fast, but hola, and we are so thankful that he is on our team. I believe that was low and away. And next pitch, strike. 1-1, 59-mile-an-hour fastball. So the fastest we've seen Jorge pitch, because he's coming off the windup, can generate a couple, 2 or 3 more miles an hour on that fastball. Swing and a miss, 59 again. So we got 2 down, and I hope they just throw a fastball again. Let's see. Jorge's going to break off a curveball here. He didn't like what he saw. He's checking the sign as well, not trusting his catcher. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I would bet a curveball here. Strike 3, and that will end the inning. The ump not very emphatic with his strike calls, and that was, I think, a curve because it came in at 54, and that will be chance for the Jackrabbits now. They merely need 1 run, I believe, because it should be 8 after 5. So 1 run should finish this game off. Otherwise, we are at about an hour 20, I think. We started at like almost exactly, maybe an hour 30. I think we started at 4:30 or 3:30. Excuse me. Yeah, so I think we're at about an hour 30. So the Jackrabbits can shorten this game up a little bit with a run, and we certainly want to not worry about our. No, I'm not charged anymore. Okay, now I'm charging. It was my fault. I didn't have it plugged in at the iPad. It was always plugged in on the sticks. So if we go into the championship game and I lose, well, we should be able to charge between games a little bit. So that should help. And running from the brick hopefully helps. Ugh.
I've got more chargers.
I know, I just don't know how fast it can charge. Like, is it taking up more power than it can get in? That's my question. This thing is an energy beast. Although we are up from 10 to 12, so. And it looks like the game on field 3 is finished, and Catamount so Jackrabbits will play Catamount, the number 2 seed in the finals, if we get there. And the balls are going in now, and we're getting the throwdown. I would guess that we will start the game about 15 minutes after the completion of this, the championship game, after the completion of this game. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I certainly want to make sure that we get to 180 subscribers this weekend. Would be great. Again, sort of selfishly trying to beat my wife to 200 subscribers. She's got subscribers for her Substack, and I got my subscribers over here for our YouTube. Jorge steps in. 50 on the outside corner. Nice pitch to start the inning, at the bottom of the inning for number 12. Jorge swings at a 47-mile-an-hour pitch in the dirt. That was a curve of some sort, I think, and it was well executed because Jorge was way ahead on that one. And Jorge with a shot to the deep hole, gets away from the shortstop. Jorge is gonna take first and stay there. So Jorge is the winning run. I would guess he'll be running, although it is a left-handed pitcher, so we shall see how much Jorge feels comfortable. He goes 46, and there's no throw to second. That was a strike because we're right down the middle of the plate. Next pitch. Gianni hits the ball, and it just absolutely loops with that wind, so foul. So runner at second now. No balls and 2 strikes to Gianni, as I count it. A line drive into the outfield probably scores Jorge. And that is definitely a line drive somewhere. That ball is off the fence on one hop, and Jorge is coming around third, and he will touch home And that is game on a RBI double from Gianni. So that Jackrabbits, we have earned ourselves a place in the finals from our 5th seed. Today we will be on in about 15 minutes, I think. And so good job to the Raptors. Fun playing them 2 times this weekend. Played good baseball, and congrats to them from getting to the semifinals. So we will be up, I think, in about 15 minutes. Make sure you like and subscribe. And so we'll be back. So on behalf of Keith, myself, Mike on the mic, we are going to say Vamos Liebres, and we'll see